Hello everybody and welcome to our live studio show on MXGPTV.com with me, Paul Malin and Lisa Leyland. It's round 13 of the FI Motocross World Championship. This is the MXGP of Czech Republic and we are at the Lockett circuit once again. On our studio show today, we have Jens Walvoort coming in, Jan Pancar, and team manager at Fantic, Jacky Martens, or team owner, I should say. So all of that to get through today. But before we go anywhere, Lisa Leyland, here we are back in Lockett. Would you say this is one of your favourite venues in terms of the location, the chocolate box nature of the town itself?
It's so nice. It almost feels like a home away from home. We've been coming here for so many years. But it is very quaint, like a little village in the hills. But it's also, when you're here at the circuit, it's the atmosphere as well that the Czech fans give. That is something pretty special. So, yeah, I do. It's definitely up there with one of my favourites.
It's tight in the championship as well, isn't it?
I know. It's come alive again, hasn't it? It makes it a bit more interesting. I mean, it's not good for the guys on track with that sense of urgency, but for us watching... Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, 11 points in both races, and obviously Guillaume Ferrez arrives here with the championship leaders red plate. We've got all weekend to talk about that in the booth, in the broom cupboard, so we'll worry about that when the time is right. In the meantime, let's welcome our first guest, Jens Walvoort, KTM SB Racing. Come on, join us, Jensen.
Jensen?
Yeah, Jensen.
Oh, right.
It's my nickname for him.
You have nicknames for all the riders. Jensen.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Jens, first of all, welcome to Lockett. Third time on the studio show. We'll talk about your season in a moment, but we were in Great Britain last weekend, Fox Hills. We were just talking outside a moment ago. First time there, I would say, for almost all the riders in the paddock. Maybe Jeffrey had ridden there. I think Liam had ridden there, and obviously some of the British guys. But for nearly everybody else, it was kind of a first experience. What did you think to the track, the layout, the hills? Did you enjoy riding there?
Yeah, the track was different. Like, it was big up and down hills, but I really liked it. Actually, it was fun. It was really good.
What did you like most about it? Just the fact that it was like somewhere different, or?
Yeah, like it was different and big jumps, big downhills. I like downhills. I like uphills. It was nice. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. What about the racing itself? 11th overall, 9-12.
Yeah.
How did you feel you rode over the course of the weekend? You know, from Saturday right the way through.
Well, first moto I was 9th and second moto I was 12th. I feel like there was a bit more into it, so I was not so happy about the result, but I hope it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, Jens, looking at your championship so far, 13th in the championship, but that doesn't really tell the whole story, does it? Because you did miss Sardinia, Trentino, France as well. So just tell us about your season so far and where you're stacking up.
Yeah, the season so far is a little bit of struggle with some injuries. Like I had a thumb injury where I missed 3 rounds, and after that I missed like a moto as well in Turgenthal. And then I had some small injuries, so it was not easy, but we keep pushing and we keep fighting to go up to the front.
Actually, that's the one thing that motocross is kind of renowned for, isn't it? Everybody, every week, is pretty much riding with some small injury, whether it's a knock on the knee, the ankle, it's just so difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult to stay healthy.
Yeah. Well, the positive is you've had 6 top 10 race finishes. Is that a good achievement for you? You happy with that result, or were you perhaps hoping for a little bit more?
I'm hoping for a little bit more. Right. I want to be more to the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of those top 10 finishes was South Africa, race 1.
Yeah.
8th in the first race. You also had a 9th in the qualifying. You got 9th overall there. I think you've been 9th, 2 or 3 times already this year. First of all, what did you think to the track?
In South Africa, the track was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was fast with big jumps, and yeah, it was really fun.
Did it look, because I arrived there on the Friday morning, I'd seen the overhead images online, and I thought, okay, it's going to be interesting. But what you don't see from that image, there was quite a bit of elevation. You know, the track was, you know, downhills, uphills. Okay, not big like Fox Hills, but it looked like a fun track to ride. Was it, you know, as fun as it looked?
Yeah, for sure. It was a really fun track. The speed was high and the jumps were big. And like it was a little bit downhills and uphills, but it was not like Fox Hills, no.
Yeah.
But it was fast and it was fun, yeah.
Yeah, and first time there, I imagine?
Yes, first time there.
Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was nice, yeah.
Okay, you said that your aim is to aim for more sort of top 5 finishes.
Yes.
Are you happy with your speed though? And for those top 5 results, what do the team need to do to actually sort of make that happen?
Yeah, the speed. I have the speed and also the starts. Like the starts lately are not bad. So I just have to take a good start and then push in the beginning, make a small gap and keep the speed.
Yeah.
Because in the end I start to fade a little bit. I just need to keep the speed and keep riding there.
Yeah. And actually talking to your team manager a lot, he says you need to have that belief that you belong in that top 5. That's the mentality of it is a big part of it as well.
Yes, for sure. Also, yeah.
Yeah. What is your goal? What was your goal before the season, and what's your goal between now and the end of season? Has it changed?
No, the goal is still the same. Like, I want to reach more top 5s and like battle in between the factory riders.
Yeah.
That's the goal, yeah.
Okay.
Is it as simple as just saying, if I get a good start, I know I can run? So if you start in, let's say you start 5th, you believe you have the speed, the fitness and everything else, the whole package?
Yes.
To finish 5th?
Yeah.
In Holland especially?
Yes, for sure.
Lommel next week?
For sure.
What about here?
Yeah, here also, yeah. I'm also looking forward to Lommel next weekend, but this weekend also, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was going to mention that. Sand next week, Lommel, MXGP of Flanders. Are you 100% fit now? You mentioned your injuries. I think it was Montevarchi where you had that fall with Liam in the quali race, I think, and you burnt the thumb.
It was in Portugal.
Was it Portugal? Oh, yeah, Portugal on the step down. That's right. And you had a nasty burn. So are you 100% healthy again now going into the second half of the season?
Yeah, everything is healed and everything is good. So now I'm healthy, yeah.
So a 100% fit Jens Walvoort.
You're ready to go.
You go to Lommel next week. Where are we looking?
Are you going to do some damage?
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah. Is it a busy weekend for you, actually, Lommel? Because obviously being Dutch, just over the border, are you quite close to Lommel or are you quite far away in the Netherlands, somewhere else, you know, sort of close to Germany or something?
No, I live like 1 hour away from Lommel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there will be a lot of friends and supporters, yeah. But, yeah, it's good. It's only positive vibes.
And actually, you got a couple of sand races in the next few weeks because after Sweden, we go to Arnhem.
Yes.
Is that closer to where you live?
No, it's also like 1 hour. It's a little bit the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like the track there?
Yeah, it's a nice track, nice waves and everything. Yeah, I like it.
Actually, will you be running any like limited edition riding gear? I actually see that MVD, Marcel, guy I used to race with, Marcel van Drunen, is obviously your gear provider this year.
Yeah, he's my gear provider this year, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with the support from them, yeah.
Yeah, and will there be a limited edition kit, Marcel?
We have to ask Marcel, but I think
did.
so, yeah.
I went direct to the camera.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But well, generally, it's just a really busy weekend, isn't it, the sand races for you guys? And do you like that busyness around you? Because it's not just about being on track. It's like entertaining your friends, the sponsors, the team has a lot of people underneath the awning. There's a lot going on. Are you one of those riders that kind of welcome that attention?
Yeah, of course. I like it. And it's only positive vibes. It's all good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, enjoy Lockett this weekend. It's a little bit harder than normal, you said, as well, when we're outside. But that also kind of makes it a little bit flow a little bit more.
Yeah, more to the outsides. Like it's going good. It's a nice track, yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, Jens Walvoort, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Third time. And all the best for today and the rest of the season. And, yeah, we look forward to Lommel next week for you. And, of course, your home GP in Arnhem.
Thank you.
No problem. Well, our second guest is getting ready to join us now, Jan Pancar. Before we catch up with Jan, though, here's a little bit from episode 11, the previous episode, the midpoint. We're checking in with Beddini Ducati and, of course, a little bit of catch-up with Ferruccio Zanchi. Enjoy this one if you've not seen it already. Ferruccio Zanchi and the 250 Desmo Ducati. It's been a bit of an up and down season, really. He's just outside the top 10 in the championship. Doesn't really kind of tell the whole story because remember he came in on fire. He got a second overall in one of the pre-season Italian races in Sardinia. And so he showed that he, the bike, and the team have worked very, very hard on what is a brand new project for the 250 Ducati. Had to miss the first 3 rounds because of injury, and then when he did come back for rounds 4 and 5, the 2 Italian rounds in Sardinia and Trentino, he was way off the pace, way off the mark. Yes, he had some good laps and a few moments up front, but the pace wasn't there, the fitness wasn't there. And so he's been sort of really since France just trying to piece everything back together just to get himself back on terms. But it's not easy when everybody else is in there in the sort of in the fire pit, if you like, you know, just racing week in, week out, getting that race fitness up and running. And I think if you get a good combination of a 100% fit Zanchi, or anybody for that matter on that motorcycle, I think we can see that thing challenging, certainly well within the top 10, maybe even knocking on the door for top 5s. And if you get lucky, you might even see it on the podium before the end of the season.
Ho trovato una bella linea sulle wave, quelle le wave vere, tutta stretta, pam pam pam, quella era bella. Riesci a fare più due? Sì, poi in poca strada. Ah, quella era bella. E anche alla fine dal prossimo foto riusciva a saltare. Doppio.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the live studio show here on MXGPTV.com with me, Paul Malin, and Lisa Leyland. Part 2, Jan Pancar, Tim JP253 joins us. The most famous privateer in the paddock in MXGP, doing it tough. We love him for it.
Yeah.
Jan, welcome to our studio show here in Lockett. We just had Jens Walvoort on a moment ago. Went to a brand new track last weekend at Fox Hill. You were 8th overall there. Yeah. How was it for you? How was the track? How was the weekend? Did you enjoy being there, first of all?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, I actually liked the track. And the venue was really nice, like big jumps, and was technical. So yeah, some riders were complaining, but for me it was quite a good track, and I enjoyed it.
They didn't like the hills. You liked the hills.
I mean, yeah, the hills were a bit sketchy, but the other parts were really nice.
Yeah. Is it fair to say that you prefer a hard pack track compared to a sand track? Yes or no?
Yeah, that for sure. I would say yes, of course. Like we have 0 tracks in Slovenia with sand, so like when I was small, I didn't ride on sand till I was like riding 125s, you know. And yeah, so many years not riding sand then it's harder to get to the level of like guys from Holland or Belgium that ride from like 65. So
would you not consider Oriovavas a sand track? Not really.
No.
More hard in the summer, but when they prepare it, it can be sandy.
Not really. It's like just a bit. But it's not like Lommel,
no,
it's
sure.
not even close. So
yeah.
It's a bit more soft, but yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, looking at your season so far, it seems to be a little bit like football, a game of 2 halves.
Yeah.
The first start of the season was a little bit, I guess, up and down, a bit inconsistent. But this second half, you've had the starts, you've been a bit more consistent. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, actually it makes sense because I got the food poisoning in Argentina and lost 4 kilograms of muscle. So
that was just on Saturday.
Just, yeah, was just really difficult then, you know. I had to come back, get that muscle back, which is not overnight. Yeah. So yeah, I was a bit struggling in the beginning of the season, and yeah, I would say that pause in April, May.
Yeah, 1 month.
Yeah, was helping me to get back, and after that, I think I'm getting stronger and stronger, and I hope I can continue the trend.
Yeah, like I say, you didn't want to lose 4 kilos at the start of this section, you know, like 3, 3, 3, 2, 3.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Sort of health issues aside, it's like results. Does that depend sometimes on how much you like tracks, maybe liking tracks more than others? And does that play a part as well? Or is there any changes to the bike or to your programs? Anything like that affect your season and the results?
I mean, of course, it can depend a little bit. But, you know, as a racer, when you come to the race, you try to get all of yourself out, try everything. And you see at the end of the weekend what is the result. But yeah, of course, like on hard pack tracks, it's for me, I'm more competitive there. And you know, even with the bike setup and stuff, I have more experience on hard pack, so it's a bit easier for me. And yeah, I think it depends a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, okay.
It's got to be said, your standout performance this year was a qualifying race in Montevarchi in Italy. You led. Tim passed you. We've got the clip here. When when I was watching that, I thought I was watching a Slovenian championship, you know, with Tim
great.
first. It was like rider, number, nationality, Slovenia, second, rider, you know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah.
How was that race for you? How was Montevarchi? Is it, you know, I guess it's great to be at the front, at the sharp end.
Yeah.
Got a whole shot as well, which also helps. Talk us through like some of the moments of this race.
I mean, you know, it's kind of like looking back now, it's a weird feeling because it was like riding on every race. It was not like I was riding something out of my mind, anything special, you know. And then next weekend you try the same and you're like 8. And you feel like, how am I now 8 and I was second here? So it's, you know, the competition is really high. So yeah, I'm gonna try to replicate this kind of rides, you know. It's was feeling confident in front, wasn't nervous, which is really important, you know. If you get tight, then you cannot raise the full motor. You get arm pump and then it's over.
Being Slovenian and obviously close to Italy, is Italy somewhere that you grew up racing quite a lot? Is this one of those tracks that you had a good feeling with, that you're familiar with from testing, from racing Italian championships, let's say?
Yeah, I would say I raced a lot in Italy, but in Montevarchi I was probably like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
It's still quite far from our home. It's like more than 6 hours, 7.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like really stony ground, so I wouldn't say it's my favorite track, but yeah, I mean, it's just it's a good track for me because it's hard pack, but it's like, I would say it's anything special for me, like all the tracks on the MXGP.
Yeah. Well, busy time at the moment. We're in a run of 3 in a row again.
Yeah.
14 races in 18 weeks. It's full on. It's full on. How difficult is that for you, for being a privateer, for the team, just to manage the logistics around all of that?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not the easiest. We have to still go home every round. So yeah, driving. Then you have to train between the week to be ready, and then driving back to the next race. Yeah, it's just non-stop, you know. It's not easy, but yeah, it's now we are already used to it. You know, it's not our first season, so it's getting a bit easier, but would be for sure easier to go on the plane and come here.
So will you go home this week, or will you go direct to Holland now, to Belgium?
No, we go home again.
Wow, okay.
So yeah,
Wow.
but would be maybe better to go to Belgium, train a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my dad still has a job, so we cannot really go.
No.
Wow. Full on. 7 rounds to go. You're currently 15th in the championship. What is your goal between now and the end of the season?
It's just stack as many good results as possible. Be consistent top 10. Try to be as much as possible in top 5, of course. And yeah, I'm not looking too much on the overall, just trying to be as good as possible, and we will see at the end of the season.
Do you feel that things are improving? Like you're getting better, getting stronger, getting more confident?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. So, but it's never easy, you know.
Yeah.
It's just so many good guys. So the starts are important. I feel like I got my starts a bit better now. So even the race here in Lockett is the track is narrow, so you really have to get a good start to be there in front. So yeah, let's hope for the good start and a good result.
Lommel next week. Final question: how are your sand riding skills coming on? Have you had time to ride in the sand recently?
No, last time was before Latvia, so not so much. But yeah, I would try to get it maybe 2 days in between the week. Yeah. It's quite important to get that feeling back, you know.
10 seconds. What is your resting heart rate? Because you have to be the most chilled, laid-back dude.
Yeah, I am. But I don't know. It's like when I'm sleeping, it's like 35.
Wow, yeah.
I would, like one time I had the EKG, you know, that stuff, and it was like 36. So.
Yeah.
You're super chill all the time, from what we see anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I don't know. I just am like this. So.
no, it's the best way.
I know,
it's the
but
best way to be.
many people like asking me why you're so chill. I just.
He's just born that way.
Yeah, I'm just born that way.
Brilliant.
Well, cool. Look, Jan Pancar, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Keep chilling.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. See you.
And enjoy your weekend.
Thanks.
No problem. Right, our final guest is getting ready to join us now, Jacky Martens. We'll talk to him in a moment, but here's another little snippet. Nice, cool little video edit, actually, from our guys behind the gate, from some action from MX2 and beyond at Portugal. Enjoy. Unfortunately for him, as he goes up the inside, Sasha Kunin on through Zanki and immediately goes after the next rider ahead of him. Grow, his bike, let's go. And McClellan goes through into 5th place. Grow out of the race. McClellan, the other triumph, all over the back of Julius Mikkola at the moment, fighting over 4th place. Oh, he went to the outside there. McClellan read it well. Cut back to the inside. McClellan now been a 4th himself. Mikkola knows somebody's there, but look at this. By the time we get to turn 9, pass is already going to be executed, and that's it. Kunin, in the space of about 200 metres, has gone from that 7th to 6th place. In cruise mode as he wins race 1 here in Portugal.
Sì, e ti dico, secondo me gli ultimi giri addirittura meglio. Avevi un pochino più sciolto. Yeah, we didn't got the start. Then the first lap was really muddy, so I really take care of not crashing and doing mistakes. And then I keep my rhythm lap by lap. And yeah, I was happy about the pace. I was good also physically at the end, the whole push. But no, it was a good race. Now we are focused for the race to try to do again this job or even better.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the final part of our studio show here on MXGPTV.com with me, Paul Malin and Lisa Leyland. Our final guest joins us now. Jacky Martens, of course, team owner, Fantic Factory MXGP team. Jacky, good to see you. Action Jackson, as I like to call you. 1993 500cc world champion, of course. Factory Jacky, running the factory team, factory involvement once again. How is that for you so far this year? And how is it working with, you know, the Italians, with Fantic, the brand, the people, and the team around the team?
Yeah, it was again the position I want. You know, like as factory team, for sure. The rider choice was at that moment because it was quite late when we could take the decision to make the Fantic team, and with Alberto the previous years always injured, 2 years after each other, Brent a lot of injuries, and yeah, the team is really nice to work with. It's yeah, it's a really nice factory, and also the R&D is really nice. The only thing, yeah, with Alberto and with Brent, we need a lot of practice, testing, because yeah, they have to come from a long way, and Brent get injured again in Switzerland, and yeah, few times crashes. Alberto was doing really good, but yeah, we push a lot of effort on him to ride as much as possible the bike. And what works really well, we make steps better. In Sardinia, he crashed in free practice, warm up in the morning. He twisted his thumb.
Yeah.
This again, a little bit but he's tough.
Yeah.
You know, he don't care about pain. It's just he go for it. We push really hard. We rode like 3-4 times a week in between the GPs. Yeah, a lot. And actually everything goes by plan. And then just before Italy, he got a little bit did too much. He got some fires on the lungs, and but actually we get it under control. Then in England was the first time he really feel fit and good. Yeah, in time practice in the morning he had P6. In the first start he touched Paul Jonas, then he broke the shoulder plate. And have to call again the hospital in Herentals. They fix him immediately Sunday afternoon. They make the operation. Now he's out for 4-6 weeks, but it's a shame because he was, I think, it was possible to go really on the top 10 places.
Yeah, it's a lot going on this year. What would you say has been the biggest difference for you, Jacky, from running sort of satellite team to running a factory team in terms of the parts, budgets, expertise, and everything like that?
It's yeah, you know, I was satellite team with Honda. You have to do everything by yourself, and I'm used to this. You know, like my engines, my suspension, everything. But the time flies. You know, in between the GPs, you have no time. And with as factory team, we make the test, we give the report, and the stuff is made in the factory. They supply with the stuff, and it's 10 times more easy. Yeah. But still, you have to work and be focused, and it's also a lot of administration and technical data that makes it also more interesting, but also less time to make some quick moves.
Yeah. You mentioned Albie a moment ago, obviously with the shoulder. First of all, how is he? How long is he out for? But what's he like to work with as well? Because from the outside, he always looks like he's you know, got a good atmosphere and a good attitude, and there's always a good vibe around him. Yeah, for me, it's a great rider. It's he work hard. He never say no. If you have to ride a bike or have to test, the only thing is, you need luck, and the last year, after the previous years, and this year again, it's a shame that it happens all the time. But how it happens, but no, he's for me. The second half of the season, for sure, we bring the results. Yeah, it's that's.
Like I was saying, I was going to say, like the results, a couple of 6th overall finishes. He's shown that he does have the speed, Jacky, doesn't he? But when he is 100% fit, does that give you confidence in him, like the injuries aside?
Yeah, but I'm confident because otherwise we didn't sign him.
Yeah.
You know, it's I know for many years when I was satellite team, because you have to look for a cheaper rider who has the potential, and when you get him a better rider when he got injured the previous year, it was a little bit like with 2 weights find someone. And that's why our goal was this year to be at the front as top 10. And then the year after we go for top riders and make the next step. But yeah, it's a little bit, I would say that. We do our best, but for sure, when you have the result, everything goes more easy, you know. And but we will see. We are speaking a lot about next year, but you know, it's not easy. Yeah. And what about Brent van Donnik? Obviously, he's been with you a while over the last few years. 11th overall last weekend in England. Again, he's shown that it's possible for him to be challenging inside the top 10. What's missing for Brent, would you say, at the moment? Is it just a confidence thing, or is he just unlucky at the starts, or is there too many crashes? What is it with Brent at the moment? With Brent, I actually give him the extra 1-year deal because in my satellite days, he was doing very well. He gave everything. He's many times injured, and I thought end of previous year, he was doing well, was no injured. But then I said, okay, when one winter without injury, he can do better. But still, the injuries keep going, coming. And but now, for sure, it's also a little bit like you lose your confidence. Sure. And I think in England, the second heat, he rode well again, and I hope he finds the next step again. Cool. Yeah, well, next weekend we're in Lommel. Busy weekend for you. I guess quite a lot going on, but also a good opportunity for you to see sponsors, team members, etc. Is that a weekend that you enjoy, or is it quite a stressful one? No, I really enjoy. I see all my partners who make it happen. And in Lommel is, you know, the hospitality is big actually, and but it's always nice to see your partners on a race day, especially like Lommel with a lot of spectators, with a good how say that atmosphere, and yeah, it's for me it's a great day. I speak to everybody. For sure, my team has to. I'm a little bit on the side, but then my team coordinator and Jentel, my son, they take over the job, and it will be fine.
Yeah.
Have you seen how chilled he is? The second most chilled person in here today after Jan Pancar. Jan
Yeah,
Pancar,
you are.
resting heart rate 35. I think he's 36. As a rider, he was 32.
Yeah. No,
Anyway.
Best way to be.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
exactly.
Jacky, we are out of time, but thanks for joining us here today. All the best for the rest of the season and this weekend, of course. And doing a good job at Fantic.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jacky.
No problem.
Ciao.
Right, just before we go, just to give you a quick reminder as to what's coming up. Hopefully the back wall here. Look,
We're
we've got a
busy. We're
full
busy,
stack.
busy.
Yeah, EMX two-stroke is up in about 20 minutes, so we've got to wrap up the studio very, very quickly. Then we've got MX2, MXGP time practice, into 65, 85, European Championship, and then the qualifying races, MX2 and MXGP. But that's it. Thanks to our guests. Thanks to Jacky, Jan, and Jens. All the J's. All the A's. And we'll see you again next week at the MXGP of Flanders at Lommel. So from me, from Lisa, thanks for watching. See you then. Bye for now.